gentlemen, please rise and please put your hands together. Makamu wa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania, Mheshimiwa Philip Mpango. Makofi tafadhali. Karibu katika kikao hiki. Welcome to the China-Tanzania Investment Forum.
Here in Tanzania. We will have entertainment from Bishop Portal, Tanzania's finest sport, and then we will welcome remarks from the private sector and the Tanzania Private Sector Foundation by the chairperson, Angelina Kalula, seated with us.
We'll then move to our Chinese counterparts, Mr. Chu Chongli, the Secretary of CPC, Jinhua Municipal Committee, who've done a fantastic presentation for us. We will then welcome remarks from Her Excellency, the Chinese Ambassador to Tanzania, Her Excellency Chen Mingjian, before we welcome remarks from government dignitaries, who will then, in sequence, welcome you to speech. Mheshimiwa Mgeni Rasmi, tuanze shughuli yetu hii ambayo imeanza vema kabisa asubuhi, na ningependa kukuhakikishia kwamba tumefika mapema kabisa. Tumekutana na wenzetu, tumezungumza kibiashara na utaona matokeo yake hapa jukwani. Kikao hiki kimekwenda vizuri hadi wakati huu. Naomba tuanze kwa vile tunajali muda kwa kumkaribisha Dr. Tausi Kida, Permanent Secretary, President's Office, Planning and Investment. Makofi tafadhali. Naomba upite mbele.
Philip Mpango, the Vice President of the United Republic of Tanzania, distinguished guests, Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. On behalf of the President's Office, Planning and Investment, it is with profound gratitude that I extend our sincere appreciation to you, Your Excellency, for gracing this important forum, namely the China-Tanzania Trade and Investment Promotion Conference here in the beautiful city of Dar es Salaam. Your presence here underscores the significance of our bilateral relation and mutual commitment to fostering economic cooperation between our two nations, the United Republic of Tanzania and the People's Republic of China. This forum has come at the time our two countries are commemorating 60 years of diplomatic and economic cooperation. During this span of time, our two governments have deepened their economic engagement, including the decision of the government of China to establish the Belt and Road Initiative, known in China as the One Belt, One Road Initiative. This is a global infrastructure development strategy adopted by the Chinese government in 2013 to invest in more than 150 countries, including Tanzania. Currently, China is the leading source of foreign direct investment, FDI, in Tanzania. For example, from January 2021 to December 2023, the Tanzania Investment Center has registered 256 projects worth over $2.4 billion, with the top 5 sectors being manufacturing, commercial building, agriculture, transport, and service. Your Excellency, in addition to the forum today, is taking place in just a year time since the President of United Republic Tanzania, Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, paid a state visit to China, which was both historic and significant to our bilateral relation. One of the major outcomes of that presidential visit was the decision by our two countries to elevate China-Tanzania bilateral relation to a comprehensive strategic cooperative partnership. Therefore, our conference today provides us with a good opportunity to implement the important consensus reached by our leaders to strengthen economic cooperation. Your Excellency Vice President, today's forum has been made possible by the close collaboration between the President's Office, Planning and Investment through the Tanzania Investment Center, TIC, the China Council for Promotion of International Trade, CCPIT, and the Tanzania Private Sector Foundation, TPSF. The forum aims at fostering trade and investment partnership in both of our countries. Among the business people present here include 200 Tanzanian investors, 40 Chinese investors who are already established in Tanzania, and 60 Chinese investors who have arrived from Jinhua province in China and are aspiring to invest and doing business with Tanzania. Your Excellency Vice President, as you will hear from the testimony later, the Jinhua delegation had a chance yesterday to visit Sinotan Industrial Park at Kibaha, Pwani region, which is one of the largest industrial parks in the country. Earlier today, Tanzania and China business community had a chance to exchange business ideas through the arranged B2Bs and B2Gs meetings and listening to the presentation on investment climate here in Tanzania and also in China, but also available opportunities both in Tanzania and China. Later today, you will witness the exchange of 5 MOUs by public and private sector aimed at enhancing partnership in trade and investment. Your Excellency Vice President, allow me now to introduce the distinguished leaders and participants gracing the forum today. First, I would like to start with Honorable Albert Chalamila, the Regional Commissioner of Dar es Salaam and our coast. Karibu sana. Honorable Professor Kitila Alexander Mkumbo, Minister of State, President's Office, Planning and Investment. Honorable Damas Ndumbaru, Minister of Agriculture, Arts and Sports. Honorable David Silinde, Deputy Minister for Agriculture. Her Excellency Shen Migjan, Ambassador of People's Republic of China in Tanzania. Mr. Zuberi Mtemvu, Chairman of CCM Party, Dar es Salaam Region. Honorable Mr. Zhu Chongli, Secretary of CPC, Shinwa Municipal Government. Ms. Angelina Ngalula, Chairman of Tanzania Private Sector Foundation. Mr. Jenson Huang, Chairman of Chinese Enterprises Association in Tanzania. Dr. Bilith Mahenge, Chairman of TIC Board. Dr. Immaculate Semesi, Director General NEMC, National Environmental Management Council, representing the Minister of State, Vice President's Office, Union Matters and Environment. Engineer Mohammed Besta, Executive Director, TANROADS, representing the Minister for Works. Your Excellency, Vice President, we also have heads of institutions and foundations present here with us. Mr. Gilead Terry, Executive Director, Tanzania Investment Center. Mr. Charles Itembe, Director General, the Export Processing Zone Authority. Mr. Patrick Mongela, Director General, Cereal and Other Produce Board of Tanzania. Mr. Rafael Maganga, Executive Director, Tanzania Private Sector Foundation. Mr. Leo Tenga, Executive Director, Confederation of Tanzania Industry, CTI, Municipal Committee. Shen Yan, Director General, Foreign Affairs, Office of General Municipal People's Government of Juan. Vincent Minja, President, TCCIA. Your Excellency, Vice President of United Republic of Tanzania, we also have heads of different government institutions from China present. You can stand up. Heads of government institutions from Tanzania present. Members of private sector delegation from China and Tanzania. In conclusion, I extend my sincere appreciation to you, Your Excellency, Dr. Philip Isdori Mpango, the Vice President of United Republic of Tanzania, for accepting to grace this very important forum. My apologies, there was an oversight, point of correction. Damas Ndumbaro, Minister of Culture, Arts and Sports. Mheshimiwa Makamu wa Rais, naomba kuwasilisha. Asante sana. Shishi.
Thank you, Dr. Akida. Asante sana for the formal introductions and the welcome. And now, Your Excellency, the witnessing of the exchange of 5 MOUs. My planning committee, let's begin. The very first, Zhejiang Sifang Group Limited and Initiator Eastern Group Company Limited. Please put your hands together and welcome them to the stage. Handshake and an exchange of the documents that they were going to display, and that is the photo. Ladies and gentlemen, it is done. Thank you. The second one will be between Jukwaa Commerce Chamber of Economics and Trade with Africa and Tanzania Chamber of China. As a result, the following companies are new entrants into the imezaa biashara hizi ambazo tunaziona. Sinotan Industrial Park and two enterprises entering the industrial park. The first one is Snow Sea Tanzania Company Limited. Snow Sea's old and famous brand in China. The first China refrigerator produced by Snow Sea was 44 years ago. Now the first refrigerator and freezer of Tanzania will start production in the Snow Sea Sinotan Industrial Park very soon. Welcome to Tanzania. Welcome to the park, Snow Sea, Tanzania. And the second one is Tanzania Eternal Waterproof Material. Now the company is a new enterprise that has just landed in Sinotan Industrial Park, covering an area of 31,800 square meters. 80 million US dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for those two coming together with the Sinotan Industrial Park. And finally, for the fifth one, CCPIT Jukwaa Committee and the Tanzania Investment Center. Please put your hands together as we come together. Gilead Terry, you did the joint presentation with Zipa, and now we're ready to do business. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands, please. Thank you. Your Excellency, cha uzinduzi wa nameplate ya inayoitwa Merit Link East Africa Service Center Tanzania. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the unveiling of the nameplate of Merit Link East Africa Service Center Tanzania. May the officials please come up onto the stage. And there we are, we have a plaque. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. And may our business prosper. The delegation knows the word pamoja. May our businesses flourish. Pamoja, together, right? Super. So I'm going to welcome the chairperson of the Tanzania Private Sector Foundation, and thereafter we will have the entertainment. Please put your hands together. Please, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Angelina Ngalula, karibu.
Naomba tumpigie makofi Mheshimiwa Makamu wa Rais. Tumkaribishe kwa makofi mazito. Asanteni sana. Your Excellency, Dr. Philip Isdoli Mpango, the Vice President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Honorable Professor Kitila Mkumbo, the Minister for State, President Office and Planning, distinguished high-level guests, ladies, members of the place, our brothers and sisters from China, karibuni sana Tanzania. Your Excellency, Vice President, on behalf of the Private Sector Foundation, TPSF, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the China-Tanzania Investment Forum 2024 here in Dar es Salaam. Karibu sana kutoka Dodoma, tunakukaribisha kwenye mji wetu mzuri wa Dar es Salaam. Your presence here today, Vice President, signifies a commitment between our nation and driving forward the private sector agenda in the country, a commitment that is deeply appreciated. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the business colleagues, captains of the industry from Jinhu province in China. Your journey to Tanzania is a testament to the growing partnership that aim to enhance economic, trade, cultural, and skill exchange between our two countries. Our appreciations also goes of this forum. Specifically, our appreciations goes to the Ministry for Planning and Investment and Mkumbo, the Minister of Finance. I also acknowledge made by our sister, our own, the Permanent Secretary of Investment, Dr. Kida. And to our partner, TCCIA, CTI, the Chinese Enterprise Association in Tanzania, and CCPIT, and the China Council for Promotion of International Trade, who are our hosts for this event today. Thank you very much for making it happen. Your Excellency Vice President, under the leadership of the President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Tanzania has made in improving the investment climate. Whatever we see today is the results of the efforts that have been made by the Sixth Phase government in creating conducive business environment that is now attracting investors from both in-country and Your Excellency, Vice President, these efforts have culminated, including the attraction of over 11 billion in the project led by Chinese investments, creating more than 114,000 jobs. This progress is a reflective of Tanzania's improvement business environment over the last 3 years, underpinned by the pro-business government policies. Your Excellency Vice President, the bilateral trade volume between our countries has impressively reached over 8 billion in 2022, with China being the Tanzania largest trading partner for 8 consecutive years. Naomba tuwapigie makofi ndugu zetu wa China for the past 8 years. They have been in the top. This is a very great achievement. Your Excellency, Vice President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Tanzania presents unique advantage and holds significant development potential, reinforced by our long-standing friendship with China. This relationship